Hey everybody, this is Darren Van Damme, and you are watching Flick Connection, the show that helps you get more out of movies. And today I'm going to tell you all about 10 really great heist movies you can currently watch on Netflix. So my number 10 pick off of this list is Son of a Gun, which is actually from Australia. It stars Ewan McGregor as a career criminal. A large portion of this movie actually takes place in prison, but it does contain a heist of a mine, a really well orchestrated heist. Really good movie, a hidden gem for sure. There will be some movies on this list that you've probably seen, but this is the one that I would say probably has the smallest audience right now and definitely deserves some more eyeballs. My next pick is Black Sea, which actually stars Jude Law and Ben Mendelsohn, who is in another pick closer to the front of this list. But this is a really good submarine movie that's basically a heist movie as well, about some guys commissioned to reclaim some gold from a Nazi sub that was sunk during the war. Really cool submarine movie, and because it's got the heist element, it really kind of creates something new and different than anything that I've seen before. That said, it's a macho movie, it's masculine. It's not gonna quite feel like a heist movie or a proper submarine movie, but that's also kind of what's cool about it. Really one of the better hidden gems on this list as well. All right, you guys ready to go?
Well, let's do it.
All right. All right, are we good? All right, so The Vault is actually kind of a supernatural heist movie. Oddly enough, it stars James Franco in like a really bizarre role. I'm not even really 100% sure why he's in this movie, but it's a typical heist movie. And while they're trying to get into the basement vault, some really weird stuff starts going. I would loosely refer to this one as a horror movie, but I would say that horror movie fans are definitely going to like this one. It's got a lot of holes in it. But it's weird, so if you like kind of some of my more weird recommendations, then this would be a really great pick off of this list. So my number 8 pick is Reindeer Games, which is a fun enough movie. I wish it were better, but it stars Ben Affleck, Gary Sinise. It's kind of a reluctant robbery, but the cool thing about it is it takes place at a casino. It involves just somebody that should not really be involved in a heist. They don't want to be there. Charlize Theron, a really young Charlize Theron, is in it. It's fun. It's not very realistic in any sense of the word, but it is fun. It's got some really good action sequences, and it's got a hard R rating, which is great for a heist movie. Not all of these have them, and you really need that for a good, solid heist movie. There should be blood, guts, guns, an occasional boob, and I think you get 2 of them in this one, so it's a fun one. You guys good to go? All right, let's go. All right, so Masterminds is the only comedy. There's a couple of funny ones on here, but only the real comedy on the list, and it is funny. It's directed by Jared Hess, who's most famous for Napoleon Dynamite, and this movie looked really dumb. I mean, I like Zach Galifianakis, I like Owen Wilson, I like Jason Sudeikis. I just did not really care to see it, and I surprisingly really liked it. It is really dumb, really silly, just absolutely ridiculous, but it's a fun heist movie, again, about somebody involved in a heist that really shouldn't be, Zach Galifianakis. He escapes to Mexico, there's a hitman, there's all kinds of craziness that happens with this one, and it's just quirky and weird and really, really fun. Where is it? Go, 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 go! Right. That was quick. Are we good? Woo! Yeah, I'd like to get 2 number ones, each with a Coke.
Okay.
That's it?
Any sauce for you?
Any sauce?
Mayonnaise.
Some mayo. All right, so my next pick is Triple Frontier, Netflix original. It's really great. In my opinion, it's one of the best ones that they've made so far. A bunch of mercenary type guys, ex-military, decide to pull off this heist of what seemed to be maybe a drug lord, but Ben Affleck, Oscar Isaac, Charlie Hunnam, huge cast, really well done action movie in my opinion, especially for something that's technically made for TV. It looks amazing. It's actually done by a really great director. His other movies I've loved, and I think this is actually his best work. So it's just really great all around. So if you have not seen it, I highly recommend it. It's what you're paying for with your Netflix subscription. It actually belongs a little further up, and the only reason it's not is because there's some really amazing ones further down this list.
Just 2 Chick-fil-A sandwiches with Coke.
That's it?
$13.95.
Oh, you need money.
Keep mine, I'll keep yours.
All right, thank you. You have a good night.
This is a bad idea. Famished.
Yeah, I'm hungry, dude. And you guys said the alarm didn't go off, right? You guys said the alarm didn't go off, right? All right, guys, keep an eye on this red light for me. Let me know when it turns green. I'm going to put some mayo on this sandwich. If you like this type of content, definitely click that subscribe button and be sure to click the little bell icon so you get notified when I put out new videos just like this one, but different. All right, guys, and we are good. I think we're all set, man.
I knew Chick-fil-A was a terrible idea. God damn it.
So The Place Beyond the Pines isn't quite a full-on heist movie. It does contain a couple of really great heists, but it stars Ryan Gosling, Bradley Cooper, Ben Mendelsohn, Ray Liotta. Really incredible cast, and a really pretty fantastic indie movie that really starts off with a series of heists, and it's really about the decisions that you make and the repercussions of those, and fatherhood, and how we kind of pass on our sins to our children. Really, really fantastic stuff. Like I said, one of the best ones on this list, but because it's not all about the heist, I couldn't put it all the way at the top. Stuck in here. I think they're gone. Woo!
I don't feel so good.
What?
You all right, man?
No. Oh, fuck you.
Bitch now.
All right, let's go. Be quiet, my kids are sleeping. Get them up on the counter. Pull them up. Yeah. All right, just check, get some pressure on that.
This.
Good, dude. He's good. Yeah, so Thunderbolt and Lightfoot is a really great one from the 70s with Clint Eastwood and Jeff Bridges, actually. It's kind of weird. It's got some really odd elements to it, but a really, really cool heist movie, especially because the heist takes a really long time. It takes up a big, big portion of the movie. And additionally, there's other weird stuff. And of course, great performances from both of those guys and some others, but again, the weird 70s elements, stuff like a trunk full of white rabbits for, I don't honestly know what reason, but stuff that you're only going to get out of a movie from the 70s. All right, so Hell or High Water is one of my favorite movies from recent years. Really, really great heist movie. Again, with Jeff Bridges, but Ben Foster, Chris Pine. And it's about a couple of brothers that have to rob banks. I'm not going to tell you why. You need to watch the movie for that reason. But multiple bank heists and very realistic bank heists as well. Again, one of my favorite ones from recent years. It's got a lot of similarities to some other like Texas crime thrillers. But really, as you can tell, it's towards the top of the list. One of the best ones on the list for sure. If you never saw it, in my opinion, it's one of the best movies currently available on Netflix. So, my final pick for my favorite heist movie on Netflix right now is Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. Now, this is Guy Ritchie's first movie, and it is a great one. Snatch is also on the platform right now, and I like that one a lot too. But Lock, Stock's hit kind of a special place for me, and it is a cool heist movie. One of the cool things about this one is that it's bad guys robbing bad guys. Some things work out unrealistically well for some characters, and some things do not work out well for anybody. And it's funny and gritty at the same time, in really kind of the best way possible. So, let me know which heist movies from this list you will be watching. But I will keep making videos like this as long as you keep watching them. But thanks for checking this one out, and you will see me on the next one. So if you'd like to support the channel, you can do so a number of ways. You can become a Patreon supporter, like one of these fine people. You can also check out the Amazon link in the description. If you're gonna buy movies anyway, you might as well do it through that link. But definitely check out the podcast channel, which is a completely separate channel. A lot more movie recommendations over there, a lot more movie talk, guest reviews, everything. If you like what you find here, I think you'll like what you're finding over there as well. But that concludes it for the heist video. Thanks to two of these guys for joining me. We had a lot of fun, but you will definitely at least see me on the next one.